Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how we created our dash. So the only thing you'll need is some kind of dash effect. I chose this effect. You can choose whatever effect you want. So let's go to the player's blueprint. So first of all, we'll need to choose some key that we'll use to activate the dash. So I'll choose left shift. And we'll create a custom event, which will basically be our dash. So the first thing we'll want to do is spawn some effect from the player's location and in the player's rotation, basically facing the direction our player is looking. So first thing we'll do is spawn the effect. Basically, this is our player's location. And the player's rotation. And as soon as we press shift, we'll want to call the dash. And right now this is what it looks like. Okay, there's an issue with the button here. Oh, wait. We need to choose the effect we want to spawn here. So it's called... I chose this effect. You can really choose whatever you want. And this is what it looks like. If I move, turn around, it will go exactly... it will spawn exactly in the location the player is looking at. What's the problem? If I change my rotation while doing it, then it causes a few issues. So to solve this, you can actually use two methods. One, add a little delay here. And in addition to that, wait, this should solve the problem. But again, because the effect is a bit long, I can still turn around during it, and we don't want that. So to solve this, we'll need to restrict him in the movement. So we'll add some variable and call it start dash. And we'll check if it's false. That means if we haven't started a dash, only then can we start a dash. This is so we can't spam the dash every second. And as soon as it activates it, we change the start dash to true. And we'll do it here too. We'll check if it's false. Basically, our player won't be able to move as long as our player is in a dash. Now we can't move because basically we aren't setting the dash back to true. So first of all, what I want to do is basically take the player's location and add distance to it. Basically move our player forward. So what we'll do is set actor location blurb here. And we'll take the player's location and save it as a variable. We'll call it start location. And we'll add a timeline here. And we'll call it dash timeline. Okay, so basically we'll want to set a length for our timeline. For my effect, the length of the dash is 0.3 seconds. After 0.3 seconds, the effect ends. So we'll want the timeline to be 0.3 seconds as well, meaning that after 0.3 seconds, our player will finish the dash. We'll call it and we'll add it. We'll add a key. One will start from location 0 with value 0, and one at time like 10 value 0, and the second one will be after 0.3 seconds and at value 1. You can really play around with the smooth, how smooth it will be, how it will be, if it will change gradually like that. I'll leave it like this. This we need to connect to from start, and we'll update his location. And we'll connect the alpha here. So the location will basically be the start location, and at the end of the dash we'll want the player's location to now be the start location plus. I want to multiply this. Basically, this is how many units forward we want our player to move. So I'll put 1000 here. It highly depends on the length of your dash effect. Because my dash effect is relatively long, I'll choose a relatively far location. You can shorten the dash effect if you have a dash that is a bit long, or really lengthen it if needed. I'll use this. Basically what will happen now is the player should move more smoothly. Just don't forget to update this to false, and basically as soon as he finishes the dash, turn the dash to false. And there we go. One last thing we'll want to add is basically to make the player invisible when he does the dash. So I'll do that right at the beginning. I'll go to the player's mesh and we'll set its visibility. And as soon as he finishes the dash, we'll set it back to true. And now it looks like this. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments what tutorial you'd like to see next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our free Discord community to get early access to every new tutorial and exclusive content. See you next time. Bye!